Hello everyone, my name is Vipra Joshi and I am an assistant professor in St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management in Electrical Engineering Department. I am going to deliver a lecture on subject of control system engineering. In this video, I will be explaining introduction to control system and type of control system. I am here to discuss few basic concepts of control system. This video help you understand the control system. So, system is nothing, a group of physical components to proper specific function. A system is an arrangement of or a combination of different physical components related to in such a manner so as to form an entire unit to attain a certain objective. Here the input is fed to the system and the output will be the output. So let me tell you what is input. It excites the excitation applied to the control system from an external source in order to produce the output is control input. Control is a system that which we control the other system. It means to regulate, direct or command a system so that the desired objective is attained. Now combining both definition, by this it gives a controlled output. Control system. It is an arrangement of different physical elements connected in such a manner so as to regulate, direct or command itself to achieve a certain objective. We can say if the output is controlled by input by that network, so that system is known as control system. Now the difference between system and control system. In system, we are having input, and getting output, but that output may or may not be desired value. When the input is given to control system, what happens? You get a desired output. So it is a difference between system and control system. Consider an example. Consider a fan. Here the input is 230 volt 50 Hz. What is the output? It is air flow. This airflow may or may not be adjusted in this case. Let me tell you clearly. A fan with blade but without regulator can be a system because it can provide a proper output. But airflow by it cannot be a control system. A fan with control system, it is necessary we have to regulate. A fan with blade and with regulator can be control system because it can be provided a desired output. Open loop control system. A system in which the control action is totally independent of the output of the system is called as open loop system. So here, as the name indicate, you can see there is no feedback in system. Here is input is given to controller and the output of controller is given to process control. Means for system, and we get the output here. Directly we can say whatever the input we want to give for the open loop control system, and according to its function, means both the system, controller and process, according to this functionality of that open loop control system, the system is given to output. For example, electrical hand dryer. Hot air comes out as long as you keep your hand under the machine, but it is irrespective of how much your hand is dry. It means it not depend on desired value of the output. Second example is bread toaster. This machine run as per adjusted time, but irrespective of toasting is completed or not. So it is another example of open loop control system. Another example of open loop control system is immersion rod. Immersion rod heat up the water, but how much the heating is required, it not tell us. So because there is no feedback here for how much heating the water, so it is also an example of open loop control system. Now some advantage of open loop control system. It is simple in construction and design, and economical, easy to maintain, generally stable, convenient to use as output is difficult to measure. This system is simple and economical because the cost for this overall system, means cost for open loop control system, is very less. Second, it is easy to integrate it, and it is a stable system because we are not giving any feedback. Here is no feedback. Here is no feedback in open loop control system. So here is, we are not giving any feedback and not providing any extra signal to this. So this is a stable system. We can say that for every input, means according to input we are getting to output. Now we will discuss about disadvantage of control system, open loop control system. They are inaccurate, they are unreliable, any change in the output cannot be corrected automatically. So this system is inaccurate. Why? Because we cannot correct the output of a system. So this system is inaccurate. If there is external noise in this system, actually some external noise are added here. So some external signal are added to the system. We cannot be reduce the noise because there is no feedback. So we can't reduce the noise. So we can say that the open loop control system are inaccurate and unreliable. control system. In closed loop control system, here we are taking some feedback from output to input. The definition of closed loop control system is a system in which the control action is somehow dependent on the output is called closed loop system. This is the block diagram of closed loop control system. Here the input is given to the transducer because the transducer convert one form of energy to the another form of energy. Means if we have not a electrical signal, it can change all signal, means mechanical signal converted into electrical signal. By this, the electrical signal we can apply to the control system. So after that, it signal gives to the controller and plant, and here is output of control system. But in this closed loop control system, the output is feedback to the input. The output is feedback to the input. By this, we can adjust the output of the system. If the output is not a desired value, we can adjust the desired value by feeding it back. And the error is detected here. So here is the error is detected. This error given to control system and we get desired output. So whatever be disturbance in this system are occur, that can feed back to the input and again feedback to the input and again given to the controller for getting output. So by this we can get desired output from closed loop control system. Now the advantage of closed loop control system. Closed loop control system are more accurate even in the presence of non-linearity of the component. It is highly accurate because as any error signal is corrected due to presence of feedback signal. So we can say that it is less affected by noise. because if it is affected by noise, we are correcting that. And bandwidth of control system is large range. Facilities automation. The sensitivity of system may be made small to make system more stable. This system is less affected by noise. So we can say the all disturbance are reducing, so it is a accurate system. Some advantage of a closed loop control system. Some disadvantages are also here. It is more complex circuit, means complex system, and feedback reduce the total gain, means the total gain is the in the output are reducing by the feedback. And stability is main problem to here, because we want to more stable system. So to get more stable system, there is stability problem in control system. So this is control system and type of control system and its advantage and disadvantage. Hope you understood the topic. Thank you.